Clear slime is a tricky one. I just wanted to show you guys how to make the perfect clear slime. A new recipe that Squishy and I have been using, Squishy Bunny is my man. 1, I'm getting married in like a week. 2, I have another huge announcement. 3, I'm in my new LA space, if you've noticed. Let's get into the big announcement. I am hosting my very own slime convention. Slimania 2 will be in Freehold, New Jersey, which is right outside of New York City at I Play America. I am so excited. If you're confused right now, first thing you should do is go to slimaniaexpo.com. This one right here. Check the description right now, boo. If you know anything about Slimania, you know that there's gonna be a lot of fun stuff going on. There's activities, there's slime shops which you can buy from. You get to meet your favorite slimers. There's gonna be panels, there's gonna be slime making stations. Oh, I will be there too. Don't forget to follow us at Slimania Expo on Instagram for more information. We're so excited. I'll make sure to link it down below. Tickets go on sale as soon as today, right now. There's gonna be a variety of ticket options, so make sure to get your tickets as soon as you can because tickets are gonna fly, and I am so excited to meet all of you. Tag me in Slimania Expo on Instagram when you get your tickets. And vendors, if you're watching and you want to sell your slime at Slimania, follow us on Instagram. We'll make sure to post updates on when we're gonna have applications available. Oh, also, I'm in my new studio and I actually did a whole video about it, so I will make sure to link it right here when it's uploaded. All right, let's get to the clear slime. Clear slime is so complicated to make, okay? It is the hardest slime to make. I'm not gonna lie, it's my least favorite to make. It takes forever. You need the right glue, you need the right everything, honey. So let's just get straight into it. We've been using this new recipe and it's actually really inexpensive, and it's pretty bomb. Okay, starting off with glue. There's different glues that you can make clear slime with. Okay, listen, Elmer's, I love you. I really do. I really do. It's just that with the clear glue gallons, what I've noticed is that it has a yellow tint to it. People like to use the quart size clear Elmer's to get like the really clear one. But for some reason, the gallons have a tint to them. And if you're in the slime community, a lot of people know that. And if you didn't, now you know. Darius? What do you? Darius? Not really sure how to pronounce this one, but this is not sponsored, I promise. This is like really cheap. When you're signed up to Darius account, or Darius, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, it's $8. This one's about $20 to $30 depending on where you find it. But somebody actually had commented on one of Squishy's videos that this was a good glue they recommended. This is what we've been using lately. And I know a lot of people love to use the quart size for the Elmer's because it's super clear, but I feel like this is also as clear as it can get. Even the quart size one is more expensive than this. Honey, you're a deal, and I don't even think you know how good this is because this is a steal. All right, we have a container here. I am using a big container, and honestly, with making clear slime, the first tip I want to give you with making clear slime is use the biggest container possible to store it in. You probably don't need this big of a size to make the slime because it's only a gallon, but it's gonna sit in here anyway. So, by the way, when I say biggest, I don't mean the deepest, biggest, no, the widest. You want as much surface space as possible because that way the bubbles are actually gonna rise faster. So if you put it in something like this compared to something like this, that one's gonna take much longer to clear the bubbles out. That's my biggest tip with clearing your slime fast. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty clear. I mean, I know that the Elmer's quart one is super clear, but this is really clear. Like, this is clear, okay? This is the thick slime, you know what I mean? This is gonna make you some thick, good quality slime. Another quick tip with getting your glue out faster is cutting a hole at the top to get some airflow in there. Ask for help, sweetie, because you don't want to hurt yourself. In my past clear slime video, I don't even think I've done a video dedicated to clear slime. Clear slime has been around for like ever, you know. I still get this question all the time. How do you get slime so clear, you know? Last time I ever made clear slime and explained like how to make it, I said to add water because it would clear faster. It's true because it's not as thick and the bubbles rise faster, but I like my slime really thick, okay? But yes, you can add water and it actually will speed up the process about 2 times, like literally. But I want my slime as thick as possible. So if you want a really good, thick, clear slime, do not add water. The only water you can add is the one in your activator. And we have our activator. I know this is really big. This is just because we make a lot of slime. But with activators, you want to go for a stronger activator. Usually for clear slime, you would need about 1/4 of a teaspoon for a cup. I personally do a whole teaspoon for each cup. That's less water that you need to add to your slime, which is gonna make a thicker slime, and that's with any thick slime in general. I used to care about mixing it so rough or like going crazy because I knew it was gonna get bubbles, but I've learned over time that with clear slime, no matter how freaking slow you mix it, it's still gonna mix the same amount, you know? So if you wanna do it fast or if you wanna do it slow, the point is it's still gonna get foggy. By the time it gets to slime, it's gonna get foggy, you can't avoid it. You definitely have to be really patient with clear slime, that's for sure. And then of course, when you make slime, you start to see chunks like this. Completely normal, you're gonna need that out. Also with clear slime, another tip is don't be afraid to overactivate your slime. If anything, I overactivate all of the clear slimes that we do, honestly. We always overactivate clear slime because it's gonna sit. And depending on how big your batch is, honey, it's gonna sit for at least a week. And one time I also gave a tip about leaving it out in the sun. I would say that is a good tip if you wanted to speed up, if you want to speed up the process and your slime is like really thick. But I wouldn't recommend it if your slime is just like regular thick, because the only reason it's speeding up faster in the sun is because it's melting and that's why the bubbles are rising faster. But if you want to do that and let it sit in the sun, just make sure to make it extra thick. Thicker than thick, you know? So you can either make your slime by hand, or if by any chance you have a cake mixer like me. Oh, you know what? We're gonna put this in the mixer, and I actually want to show you guys my new mixer. Let's go. This is my new mixer. Comment down below what we should name her. If you watched my Google Home video where Google made me a really cool room in New York City, this was in the video. So this is an industrial mixer. This is a cake mixer, by the way, if you're new to slime and stuff. Why I'm using a cake mixer for slime? I make big batches of slime. Slime shops, most of them end up getting one of these just because they're like always restocking and stuff. Thank you so much, Google. I am completely in love with this, and she's finally home. She was sitting outside my house for like ever because it's so heavy, but we finally got it here. It's so perfect for this room. Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. This is not sponsored. I'm just really thankful for Google for giving me this freaking mixer. I could make so many different slimes in a short amount of time because this makes it so much easier. Don't just take your mom's cake mixer and think you can make slime with it, because I don't want y'all breaking anything, okay? So don't just take any cake mixer in your kitchen. Mom will be mad, and she has every right to be. A lot of these mixers, most of them will not turn on until you close the little gate. So I add my activator, then I close it, and then turn it on. You're gonna get to a stage where the slime is really bad. And you're gonna look at it and think, okay, I totally ruined this, but you didn't, honey. It's okay. Remember that it's gonna be really thick and really ugly before it gets better. We're gonna keep kneading that until we can get it as smooth as possible. Although it's still gonna be really thick, you wanna get out as many lumps as you can. I went ahead and put my finished slime into this big container. You can see I can literally hold it. It's so thick. You wouldn't even think this is clear slime because it literally looks white. That's all bubbles, believe it or not. You see that? We're gonna let this sit. It's a bigger batch, so I'm gonna say about a week to 2 weeks. I know. Who the heck would wanna wait that long? But listen, we gotta be patient. That is the key to getting the perfect clear slime, letting it sit. And I'll show you clips of when it clears right here. Okay, it's days later. I'm actually in my other studio. I wanna show you the process of how slime is clearing. This is the one that I showed you guys that I made. It's only been a couple days, so honestly, not much has happened. If you see at the bottom, it has started to clear maybe like about a centimeter. You could start to see it gloss up at the bottom and you can't really tell, but about a centimeter of it has cleared up. This is definitely gonna take, I gotta say, over a week for sure. This one right here has sat for, I gotta say, a couple weeks. If you can see, there's still tiny bubbles, very, very small amount of bubbles at the top. You're always gonna have slight little bubbles. I like to remove them and then put them on the side, and then that clears up on its own. This one is completely clear. You can see that there's little to no bubbles on top. It looks tinted, I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at this, and because it's a big batch, I feel like I see a yellow tint, but I'm gonna show you guys in the sun when I pick it up, and you guys are gonna see how clear it is. I really think it's the container, or that it's just really deep. I am outside. I apologize for the noise. It's a lot of construction going on in the back because I'm actually getting married in days, but just disregard that. Let's get into the slime.
You can see where your nails were.
That is hilarious. And that's how I make a super clear slime. I hope these tips helped you out. So I hope this cleared up. Get it clear. I hope this cleared up any questions you had. If you follow this recipe, I guarantee you're gonna come out with a nice, perfect, thick, super clear slime. If you want to see me make more slime in my new mixer, then just follow along and subscribe, honey, because Slime Mania is coming up, and I'm gonna be making slime for days, honey. Watch out for those videos / vlogs because I love vlogging, just making a bunch of batches. And don't forget to go to SlimeManiaExpo.com to grab your tickets. Slime Mania, June 15th at iPlay America, Freehold, New Jersey, right out of New York City. Come meet me and my Slimer friends, and follow us on Instagram. I'm so excited to meet all of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, comment down below your crazy video suggestions. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.